In The Sandman, there's a detail most fans completely miss. Death never calls her brother Morpheus. Neither do Desire, Destiny, or any of the Endless. They only ever say Dream. The reason why? It reveals the deepest secret about Neil Gaiman's universe and changes how you see every Endless forever. Humans know him by a dozen names: Morpheus, Oneros, the Sandman, Lord Shaper, Kai Kul. Each culture has its own, but his siblings, the cosmic family that's existed since the dawn of reality, they never use any of those names. Not once. And that's not a mistake. To understand why, you have to get what the Endless really are. They're not gods, or even people in the way we understand. They are their function. Dream doesn't just rule Dream. He is dreaming itself. Death is the end of life. Desire is want. Despair is suffering, and so on. When you dream, you're not meeting a guy named Morpheus. You're touching Dream, the living concept that shapes stories, memories, and imagination. The Endless are living patterns, not mortals with jobs. So when his siblings call him Dream, it's not just a name. It's his truth, his cosmic role. To them, Morpheus is just a mask mortals put on something far bigger. When Death says Dream, she's speaking to the core of what he is. The pillar of existence that makes imagination possible. Gaiman weaves this into the heart of the Sandman universe. The Endless are children of time and night. Forces older than gods, older than reality itself. They don't have normal family bonds because they're not human ideas. They're the rules reality is built on. Desire manipulates mortals. Despair feeds on suffering, not by choice, but because that's what they are. Asking why Dream is called Dream is like asking why gravity pulls things down. It's just what's real. But Dream is unique. He's the Endless most tangled up with mortals. Every time someone dreams, tells a story, or imagines, they're touching his realm. This connection makes him more, let's say, infected by humanity than his sibling. So why do we call him Morpheus, or the Sandman? Because people try to understand cosmic forces by giving them faces. The Greeks saw him as Morpheus, the shaper of dreams. Other cultures called him by their own names, each capturing a different side of him. But these names are just glimpses, like calling the ocean the blue thing. You're seeing a part, not the whole. Dream's siblings see the whole ocean, the infinite, eternal concept. So when Dream interacts with mortals, he puts on the mask they expect. Morpheus for the Greeks, the Sandman for children, Lord Shaper for the Fae. But with his family, all masks drop. He's just Dream. Here's the tragic twist. Dream is caught between two worlds. To mortals, he's whatever they need him to be. A god, a nightmare, a story. To his siblings, he's a cosmic function. But what is he to himself? Throughout the series, Dream wrestles with this question. He wants to change, to grow, to be more than his role. But how do you evolve when your very existence is to be an eternal, unchanging idea? This struggle is the heart of the Sandman. So next time you read or watch the Sandman, listen to what people call him. The names reveal how they see him and how he sees himself. His siblings call him Dream because that's his truth. Humans use names like Morpheus because that's ours. And somewhere between those truths lies the real magic of Neil Gaiman's masterpiece. Which of Dream's names do you think fits him best? Drop your favorite in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into Sandman lore, subscribe, because we're just getting started.